And when they can talk about things that they're struggling with, it helps break the stigma down for everyone.
Why do you think most athletes that you dealt with are depressed?
Well, I would say the athletes that I have dealt with that have dealt with depression have the typical range of things that all the rest of us deal with as human beings. But you add on this sense of, I need to be Superman. Every day I need to perform. So I'm going to take this thing that is not helpful and I'm going to push it down because I don't have time to deal with that right now because that could ruin everything. And it tends to, fester. And if you can get somebody to be able to look at those things that are taking up so much of the energy of their day-to-day life, just trying to push it down and make them understand that, look, we can work on this at the same time as you can live the rest of this life. Yes, it's pressure packed. And yes, every day is a production essential. But also, if we don't deal with this now, sooner or later, it's gonna come up and bite you, and it's gonna be catastrophic. I think we've all seen it, and I think people have gotten to the point where they're not as surprised when an athlete discusses challenges mentally. I think we're, as a society, understanding that just because somebody gets the big contract or wins the number one spot and is on TV, it's not a magic wand. And when they can talk about things that they're struggling with, it helps break the stigma down for everyone. And if they can use their platform for good, it's very empowering and helpful in their process of overcoming something. It makes the challenge worth it when they know they can help all these people by using their platform to promote mental wellness. I'm 100% on board with that. And I think if we can, and this is for anybody, if we can understand that sometimes our vulnerabilities and our the cracks that we have in our armor, those are our strengths. They can be the biggest and strongest part of ourselves if we address them. But if we have shame about them, if we think that they make us less than, they're going to be the end of our freedom, of our happiness. If we can be authentic and walk in and say, look, I'm great at these things, but I'm messed up over here, or I have a really hard time right here. Everybody can relate to that. Nobody can relate to perfection.